This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Rising Venus, Aquarius for the week of March 1st. This one doesn't resonate so much, Aquarius. Check out your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you are a cross watcher, keep in mind that the energies might be reversed for you. And if you would like your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. So, Aquarius, I think you cut somebody off. I think you cut somebody off who wasn't good for you. And I do think this person is coming back around. They're wanting to win you back over, but I almost feel like there's a karmic thing happening here. Like there's a lesson, there's a release happening here, and I don't think this is going to work out the way they think it is. Let's put it that way. As confusing as that sounds. All right, bear with me. This probably isn't for all of you, but those of you this is for, oh, you need to see this. All right. Overall energy here, we have the Seven of Wands. That is protecting yourself. It's standing up for yourself, defending yourself, protecting your energy. And I do get the sense that this person was really toxic. If you are not dealing or we're not dealing with a toxic person, then this isn't your relationship. And if you're a cross watcher and you're not toxic, then this is not your reading. Okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. King of Swords, that is you. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, although it is quite possible that you are dealing with another air sign. This is you taking advantage of our air sign superpower. And I say that because I'm an Aquarius too. But we can be really legit cold when we want to. We can be very logical, very cool, very head over heart, making a real tough decision here with this Two of Swords. It's choosing your head and not what your heart wants and cutting somebody off. I think you cut them out. I think you cut them off. And they don't like it very much. So we're going to look at the present situation, your energy, theirs, the advice, and then the outcome, because it's a pretty freaking great outcome. I just got to say. Bear with me on this one, because I know you don't want to deal with this person. So for your oracles, yes, it is too late, and you are not part of my plan. I do think that this person has a lot of sex appeal. I think they can be very charming, and they can also be a jerk face too, and you never know what you're going to get. So I do think that there's a temptation factor with this person. So do keep that in mind, but you do see them realistically. So present situation, you've untied yourself. You've dropped about 100 pounds of weight here with this Eight of Swords in reverse. This is release. It's untying. It's realizing your own power. It's seeing the situation as it is, not as how this person would have you perceive it. And for a lot of you, this person was probably a narcissist, probably still is a narcissist. It's not like there's a cure. I do think this person had quite an ego, has quite an ego, and I think you had to let it go. So Queen of Cups, you could have been dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or you still have some love for this person that's residual. That is possible too. Or this person is going to profess their love to you. Page of Cups is an apology. Honestly, it's kind of a weak apology. It's a little like text like, hey, thinking of you. It isn't someone owning up to what they've done, though. So just buyer beware on that. All right. Let's look at you a little bit closer. Queen of Wands, this is Leo, Sag, Aries energy, more Leo, Sag, Aries energy with the Knight of Wands. This person may have quite a lot of fire in their chart. They may be fire sign straight up. They may just have this energy. Like fire is a very active element. This is someone who's excellent with their words, charming, magnetic, sexy, attractive, well-spoken, able to kind of win people over very easily. Queen of Wands is a social butterfly, regardless of the gender of that card. Knight of Wands is uneven energy. It's somebody in and out. You can't rely on them. You can't really trust them. But boy, is it a good time whenever they happen to be around. Three of Pentacles is somebody wanting to collaborate with you. They want to have a conversation. They want to win you back over. They do have an agenda here. And all right, so I could interpret this a couple of ways. Page of Swords, they've been keeping an eye on you. They've been watching you, but you're heavily in this hermit energy here, Virgo. This is very, I'm, learning some lessons by myself. I'm taking some time. See the way she's holding that lantern. She's illuminating, delving deep within, looking at herself. I say herself, could be himself. The High Priestess, Pisces energy, intuition. She's also somewhat secretive. So they may perceive you as someone who's like you dropped off the face of the planet. They don't know what you've been up to or what you're doing. You're not posting, you're not talking. Or you've been in this energy and you're slightly curious about them with that Page of Swords. I think there is like an unfinished business or like, putting a period at the end of the sentence that's kind of going on here. And all right. The Devil, Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, but there is a tie between you and this person. It could be a karmic relationship or just a toxic relationship or something that's just not healthy for you. The Devil can be a lot of fun. The Devil is like the sex, drugs, and rock and roll card of the deck. It's temptation, it's obsession, it's intoxication. It's basically, I do think this person is tempting. I do think there's a tiny little corner of you with this Nine of Wands that has maybe a little bit of an attachment here, or this is a sign that you're exhausted and a little paranoid. Take that as it resonates. Sometimes the wounded warrior is just, you know what, I know something bad is going to happen. I know there's another shoe that's going to drop. And in this particular relationship, I do think you're right. There is another shoe that's going to drop. Ace of Swords is truth. It is cutting somebody off. Regardless of the illusions that this person weaves, I think you see the truth of the matter now. Wasn't always the case, though. All right, let's look at them. Speaking of illusions, the Seven of Cups. This is confusion, and I do think this person kind of sows confusion. It's also delusion or illusion. And I think that's what they're coming in here with. This Eight of Wands, they're coming in pretty hot with messages, some movement. Six of Wands, they would love your attention. They want to win you over and get a victory here. Confuse you a little bit with the Seven of Cups. And, all right, we have the Fool in reverse. This could be an Aries that you're dealing with, but I think they feel kind of foolish. Or you made them feel like a fool. Or they tried to make you feel like a fool. That's all possibilities here with this Fool card in reverse. This is also refusing to take a risk. And I don't see you taking a risk on this because I think you've done it before. The Emperor in reverse, more Aries energy. So you're definitely dealing with an Aries, especially with that King of Wands there, although that's really heavily a Leo card. The Emperor in reverse is somebody who doesn't have their stuff together. This is the divine masculine, the father, the husband. It's about bringing order to chaos. And in the reverse, it's someone who has a problem with order in their life. So this can be someone who's chaotic, someone who's like always a day late and a dollar short. They pay their bills late. They're constantly just not meeting their responsibilities. That's possible. Another thing is they're overly organized and, they're in their kitchen alphabetizing the soups. It's some sort of control/order issue with this person. They could be controlling as well. All right. Seven of Cups. They want you as an option, I think. I do think they want to sow some confusion here for you. You can see all those clouds around those cups. Also, notice there's a snake in one of those cups. There's also a snake over here in this card. This is kind of a sneaky person. Sneaky, snaky, you can't trust them. the Magician in reverse. So this is Aries energy as well. Some of you are definitely dealing with an Aries or Aquarius energy, which is you, but this is somebody using their powers for bad. The Magician is very well spoken, someone who can weave illusions for you with that Seven of Cups, tell you what you want to hear, tell you what they need you to hear. We also have the Moon card, Pisces and Scorpio energy. So this is something hidden. This is secrets and lies. This is the shadow self. This person seems very shadowy to me. Like they need to reevaluate their life and their choices. They're acting from their darker impulses. And honestly, you don't have time for that. All right, let's look at your advice. So, Six of Pentacles is being given something. It's a gift coming to you, and I think it's probably from the universe here with the wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the wheel turning in your life. You're moving on to a new path. You're moving on to a better state. A lesson here as well with the World card. The world is associated with the fixed signs, just like the wheel is: Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. And there is a sense here that this is kind of a lesson that maybe you were supposed to learn in this relationship. It could have very well been a karmic relationship. I also think maybe the universe is going to give this person a little bit of a lesson. And that's not a bad thing, because I think this is going to help you out in the long run. The Ten of Swords in reverse. If you've been thinking about this relationship, like having a lot of deep thoughts, like why did this happen? What's going on here? There's a lot of rumination with that Ten of Swords. In the reverse, it's letting go of it. You're going to see things a lot more clearly. No mental energy spent on this person anymore. Ace of Cups, I think you're going to invite some new love in for yourself. Some growth and expansion here with the Empress card. Some healing as well. She's the divine feminine. She's the wife, the mother. She's about nurturing yourself. Self-care, eating well, sleeping, 8 hours a night or 7 hours a night. Just taking care of yourself and growing and expanding as a person. I think you're headed into a good new chapter here. All right. Let me know down below if this resonated. Please like and subscribe, since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube. If you would like one of your own, you can find all of my info down below. All right. Blessed be. Have a fantastic week.